You've been trying harder, reading more, praying more, showing up more, and still, something feels missing. Not because you're doing it wrong, because you might be doing it backwards. Most people treat their faith like a checklist. Pray, check. Read the Bible, check. Serve, check. And they wonder why they feel like strangers to God after years of doing all the right things. Here's what most people miss. Jesus didn't say, "Do more things for me." He said, "Abide in me." That word, abide, isn't about activity. It's about connection. And here's where it gets fascinating. We often think of abiding as a poetic idea, but it's actually a biological reality. Science has spent decades studying how the human brain changes. They call it neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself. And it doesn't matter if you're 25 or 75. Your brain was designed to remain pliable in the hands of its creator. Researchers discovered something remarkable. The fastest way to rewire your brain isn't just repetition. It's two things together: a strong emotion and a safe presence. Think about that. Not more effort. Presence. A calm, steady, loving presence can actually regulate an anxious mind. Not by fixing it from the outside, but by being close to it. This is exactly what Hebrews 12 is describing when it says to fix your eyes on Jesus. Not study about Jesus, not perform for Jesus. Look at him. Because your brain was built for this. When you're close to someone, truly close, not transactional, you start to mirror them. It happens with babies and their mothers. It happens between close friends. And Scripture says it happens with God. We all, beholding the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image. 2 Corinthians 3:18. Not by imitating him from a distance, by staying in his presence. There is a practice often called imaginative prayer, but you can think of it as deep scripture meditation. And before you dismiss it, stay with me. This isn't about making things up. It's about using the mind God gave you to fully inhabit the truth he wrote. Take a story from the Gospels, read it slowly, then put yourself in the scene. Not as an observer, as someone who belongs there. What do you hear? What do you smell? What is the ground beneath your feet? Your brain doesn't always distinguish between a real experience and an imagined one. Which means when you encounter Jesus in Scripture through your full attention, your senses awake, your heart open, something in you actually shifts. Not because you conjured an emotion, because you drew near, and that's the first commandment, isn't it? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Not a portion of you, all of you. The disciplines, the prayer, the fasting, the study, they are good, but they are meant to bring you close. They are the porch, not the house. Your brain was designed to be attached to something. It's going to find an anchor, something to return to, something to rest in. The question is what you're training it toward. If you've spent years feeling like you're just going through the motions, I want you to know it isn't too late to find that closeness. You were wired for this, not just for discipline, for him.